Hey guys, Rich Bassini here, your YouTube vlogging creator. Today, I want to talk to the new YouTubers out there, or people who are thinking about me being new YouTubers. Too many times, I hear stories from people that are very, how can I say, negative about when it comes to, they have a negative way of approaching becoming a YouTuber. Their mindset is, in some cases, if I make videos, I don't know if people are going to watch them. I don't know how many subscribers are going to gain from them, what my views are going to... Look, first off, wherever you're hearing that information from, if it's coming from the naysayers, don't pay attention to it. Seriously. I'm going to show you in a little bit, but I made a list over here of 6 tips I want to share with you guys. I know you probably get the same thing from other people, but this basically, I'm sharing this with the people who follow me and to my subscribers. I'm going to show you my YouTube channel on my popular videos. Now, mind you, these videos were done 7 years ago. So, a lot of people may say, well, after 7 years, of course, you're going to gain some traction. You're going to get people to get a lot of views to watch them. Yes, yeah, I know. But the thing is, these videos are so simple. I mean, when I look back at them, I say to myself, I can't believe this is how many people watch these videos. I mean, thousands of people watch these videos. But they did, and I'm going to prove it to you in a little bit. But before I do it, let me just read this here, okay? And again, this is for the new YouTubers out there. It goes on to say, as new YouTubers, you should never give up on your dreams. Stick with it, and in time, your channel will grow. Okay? It goes on to say, persistence is key for new YouTubers. Building a successful channel takes time, effort, and consistency. Here are a few tips to help you along the way. Number 1, be consistent. Upload videos regularly. Consistency helps retain your audience and attract new subscribers. Okay, and I know that I could deal with that because I should say I could attest to that because I notice when I don't put a video out on it. I try to do it on a daily basis. I try to. I notice the view count goes down. I don't get that many subscribers, and watch time too. Even that kind of like depletes a little. So for me, it's very important for me, very essential for me to keep this channel alive and thriving. I need to put out a video at least one a day. If it's not a short video, it's got or a long. One of the two has to go. Sometimes I could do 2. That's even better yet. But I noticed that. Okay, and I'm speaking on my own behalf, myself. And mind you, I've been on this platform since 2013. So what, 11 years now? But I tell you one thing, it's really been. It's been a real trip trying to get this channel to grow, though. I have to honestly say it hasn't been the easiest. That's why when you hear people saying, well, starting a YouTube channel is not a sprint, it's a marathon. They ain't kidding. That's the gospel truth. It is a marathon because there's a lot of competition out there. But the thing is, you can't let that bother you. You can't sit there and say, well, there's so much competition and I do have an idea to start a YouTube channel, but I'm just going to be one of many. I'm one of many. I think everybody that's on YouTube is one of many, but what are you supposed to do? You got to start somewhere. Believe me, folks, people will watch your videos. And that's another thing too. You can't go in with a negative mindset like that. They're thinking, oh, no one's going to watch my videos. I'm going to get little to no subscribers, little to no views. Don't think like that. That's like I always throw this out there on my videos. That's like that old saying, well, maybe it's my old saying, that's like the war was lost before it was even fought. You can't have that mindset when it comes to starting a YouTube channel, folks. You got to go out there and do it. And if you're a person that's afraid to be in front of a camera, I'm sitting in front of a Logitech Brio webcam over here. People don't want to put themselves out there. I don't want my mug on. I don't want to be on the screen or on my video. I don't want people to see me. I want to work behind the scenes. And you can do that too if you want. No one's telling you what to do. I don't mind. Me, like I said, I'm behind the camera, in front of the camera. I don't care. But I'm not letting things stop me like that. And the naysayers, if people tell you, don't waste your time with it, you're wasting your time, no one's going to watch your videos, please, that's further from the truth. Okay? That is further from the truth. People will watch your videos, believe me. Okay, I can't guarantee, by me putting this video out and you're taking some information off it. It's going to help you. It may not. But you're never gonna. You'll never know unless you try, right? You got to try. And this is number 2: quality over quantity. Focus on creating high quality content that provides value to your viewers. Good content will naturally attract more viewers. That stands to reason. I mean, if you're putting out a video and it's got bad audio or the video quality is not that good, people might get turned off, you know. It's true. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Engage with your audience. Respond to comments. Ask for feedback and build a community around your channel. Whenever I have the time, I will respond to comments, and I only respond to nice comments. Now, if someone leaves a negative comment, I am not going to respond to it. You know, bad comment or saying anything bad, whatever. I won't respond to it. So that's a given, you know. And I think people should feel the same way, especially as new YouTubers, if people are putting you down. And then some people say, I remember one time I was on, it Reddit, whatever, and someone wrote on there, came right out and said it. Oh, your video, you know, not me. It was somebody, the person was talking to somebody else. Your videos suck. I wouldn't go about saying things like that. If I was to, you know, comment on someone's video, and let's say I want to throw a little constructive, you know, information out there, I wouldn't sit there and say your videos suck. I would tell them, well, you know, I've been on this platform for a number of years. This is what I would do if I was you. I put it in a nice, diplomatic way, you know, use diplomacy when it comes to it, because if you come out and say something like that, you're really going to bring the person's morale low. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my gosh, my videos suck. You know, you're doing stuff like that, you're really going to, you know, turn the person off. There's ways to approach these things. And if you start saying things like that, you might just plant the thing in the head, saying, you know, forget about it. You know, I know people like that. They get discouraged very quickly. You know, it's like, that's it, I'm done. You know, you can't be like that. Here's the other thing here, number 4. Optimize your videos. Use relevant keywords in your titles, descriptions, and tags to make your videos easier to find. Which is it's a good point. If you're going to talk about a particular topic, let's say I'm going to talk about a Sony DSLR camera, make the title and the thumbnail, you know, relate to that particular topic you're talking about. You know, and as far as the tags, you know, put tags in there. Whatever the camera is, let's say it's a Sony, I'm just making a number, Sony AR4 or whatever. Put your tag in there. Sony AR4, whatever, AF4, whatever. You know, make sure the tags, whatever you're putting in those in that tag comment section there, make sure it's related to that topic you're talking about, which makes sense. I mean, you know, you want it. Tags, to me, I use them in my videos. I use them in all my videos. Well, when I started getting more involved, let's put it that, when I first started out, I was probably just like you guys, you know, I'm learning through as time goes on, you know, the trial and error. But as time went on, I started, you know, gaining more traction with it, and I did notice by adding more tags to it, you know, it does help in bringing more views, you know, viewers and views to those particular videos. So, yeah, I would definitely use tags. And then over here, number 5, promote your channel. Share your videos on social media. I do. I'm on so many different media platforms, it's not even funny, okay? I'm on a lot of them. And also, with that same tip, collaborate with other YouTubers and engage in online communities related to your niche. Now, again, I'm not a person that's anti-niche. My YouTube channel, for intents purposes, is an open forum channel where I like to discuss other things related. You know, I'm not going to sit there and tell you, oh, I went to a birthday party this week. You know, I'm not going to tell you stuff like that there, or I went to a baseball game. However, you know, there may be things that an event that might be an important event, I might throw that in the mix once in a blue moon, but not all the time. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to do videos, you know, I don't do any zany antic videos, let's put it that way, to promote my channel, to make it grow. And I said it before in my earlier videos, you're not going to see me cliff diving, jumping out of airplanes, parachuting, doing anything that could be very dangerous and harmful to me, or maybe even more fatal. I don't recommend anybody to do anything crazy like that when it comes to trying to build a YouTube channel. Please, whatever you do, don't do things like that, okay? Your channel could grow naturally. There's 5 things I say when it comes to growing and starting a YouTube channel, when it comes to creating videos. 5 things. Keep it real. Keep it original. Let your channel grow organically. And put out good thumbnails and titles. Those 5 steps should be all you need to get your channel growing. Okay? That's it. There's no rocket science to this. You guys could do this here. Okay? Don't let any naysayers discourage you saying, well, if I start a YouTube channel on, how to build a shed, there's going to be thousands of other people out there doing the same type of video. So you'll be 1,001. You're going to let that stop you? I know there's people out there. The thing is, here's what I have to say though. When it comes to starting a YouTube channel, trying to stand out ahead of the crowd. That's the thing. Being different. You got to experiment with this here too. You got to see what works and what don't work, what people like and what they dislike. Okay? Seriously, and it doesn't have to be scripted all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to sit there and, hi, I'm Rich, I'm doing a video today, and you're reading from a teleprompter or something off of you have the paper in front of you. I mean, I'm reading off of this because I can't remember everything verbatim here. But for the most part, you could just be yourself. Still, as my kids, be yourself and be by yourself. And when you make a mistake, don't dwell on it, learn from it, and move on. We all make them. We all make mistakes, But it's not something you're going to sit there saying, geez, and you're going to keep thinking about it, all day. I made a mistake. You're going to dwell and ponder on it? Come on. You're much better than that. You guys could do this here. You don't need to sit there and beat yourself up. This isn't rocket science. I hear so many stories lately about the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, now I put stuff out there about the YouTube algorithm too, but I hear other people keep talking about it. How to beat it, how to make yourself known within the algorithm. It's a whole bunch. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Listen, the videos I put out, okay, the ones where just an AI generated voice is reading them, you probably might know what I'm talking about, for those who subscribe to my channel. I put those videos out because I try to I go to the source for information like that. If it's not YouTube, I'll go to another source to get it out there. It's not me per se or verbatim saying those things. That's why I put it out there. Some things I get from ChatGPT. And the reason why I do that is because when you're trying to start a channel like this, it can be very mind-boggling because you sit there saying, well, this person's saying this. Here's a story. One minute I heard, at one point, when it comes to making videos, make them between 5 and 10 minutes long. Then another time, 15 minutes is good. Then keep them short. Don't make them too long because people get tired. You hear people like that. Then other sources, other information when it comes to YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts could hurt your channel growth. My channel's been growing, and I've been gaining subscribers from my YouTube Shorts. I haven't done a YouTube Short in a while, and I'm all for them. I love them, okay? And I encourage people to use them. And you know how you know what I tell people when it comes to using YouTube Shorts? Use them as a movie trailer. Okay, I know I'm using it as an example, but you can use them as an intro video. It could be it's only 1 minute, right? And in that YouTube short, you could tell people, well, this is what my YouTube channel. I'm starting. Hi, my name is so and so. I'm starting a YouTube channel. This is what my channel is going to be about, and you may want to subscribe or check it out, for more information. Whatever. Use it as a movie trailer. You can make it really enticing. You can make it very, subtle in a way, but put that message out there. Put it out there. Don't disparage YouTube Shorts. Use them. Believe me, I used them, and I did get subscribers from them. Not overwhelmingly, like, tons of them, but I've gotten subscribers from them, and some pretty good views too. But that's what I hear. Oh, if you use it, could hurt your channel. Then there's somebody else is saying, oh, well, maybe you should start a YouTube short channel. Folks, trying to maintain this channel is enough. I can't fathom the idea of starting another channel. Although I do have other channels that are basically on hold. I'm not going to do anything with them because it'll get too confusing. It'll be too much. The time constraint won't work because I put a lot of time just in this channel. I'm trying to make this channel grow. I can't fathom the idea of the other channels. Okay, so right now they're just dormant. They're registered, but they're not. I'm not doing anything with them. Maybe later on as time goes on, maybe. The only channel I do have additional that I do post on is because I sell on eBay. I've been with eBay for 25 years. It's the Shop RJ Pacine for great deals, something like that there. I don't use it that much. I use it once in a while, but that's it. This channel is my main channel. This is my main channel. This is the one I want to promote. I want it to grow, and I'm hopefully someday I can get that beautiful silver play button, and who knows, maybe I can get that beautiful gold play button. I don't know, but it's a dream. That's one of my dreams as far as that part goes, but I'm living part of the dream, and that part of the dream is I started a YouTube channel 11 years ago. Okay, I'm not making tons of money off it, but I am making something with the AdSense. Nothing to write home about, but it's working for me little by little. It's working. It's getting there, But don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams there. Don't give up on it. I mean, we're all going to pass this path once in life. You might as well do something you enjoy. And if you like sharing information, or you have a talent or a passion out there, folks, go for it. Seriously, don't let nothing or anything stop you from doing it. It's not costing anything but your time. And if you do have a 9-to-5 job and you feel like it's too much, it's overwhelming, you might have a stressful job. I was in IT for many years. That you talk about a stressful job. I mean, you come home, your head's numb, But the thing is, that's long gone now. I'm not doing that right now. But for the most part, there are things like that there where people say, look, I got a stressful job. I come home from work. I just want to eat dinner, sit down, watch TV, and go to sleep and, get ready for work the next day. And I understand. But if you can't do long form videos, you could always do the YouTube Shorts. There's people that have successful YouTube Short channels too. Now, if you ask me who they are, I can't tell you that. But I heard stories like that though. So I think we talked about that, right? Did we talk about that there? Promote your channel. Let me just recap. I'm just going to go over this one again. Learn and adapt. I think I did this here. Maybe not. I'll try it anyway. Learn and adapt. Analyze your video performance through your YouTube analytics. Learn from your success and failures and be willing to adapt your strategy. And then the last part, remember every YouTuber started small. Stay passionate about your content, keep improving, and your channel will grow in time. Now, let me just show you my video really quick. Not my video, my YouTube channel. All right, I'm going to minimize the screen. There I am. Okay, here's what I want to show you. These are the popular videos. Okay, these videos here, I'm surprised, to be honest with you. Even though you say, well, 7 years ago, I understand stuff. Yeah, but the thing I'm trying to get at, the point I'm getting across is, look how many views. 76,000 views. That's how many people watched this video. Now, you might say, well, they might have touched on it, maybe not watched the whole thing through. It doesn't matter. It got 76,000 views. Okay? Yes, it was done 7 years ago. Look at the title. Microsoft mouse with USB receiver. Look at my thumbnail, holding a mouse and a receiver up. That video, that little video that's 5 minutes long, got 76,000 views 7 years ago. Well, within 7 years. Right? Look at this one here. Keurig single cup coffee maker. Demo video. Now, let me explain something with these videos though. Okay? Let me explain something. These videos here are for items that I list on eBay. What happened was when eBay was saying you can embed videos with your listings, I said this is great. Now, they're demo videos. The whole premise behind these videos is to show people that these items that they're buying are in working order. That was the whole premise behind it. And the reason why I did it is because sometimes in the past, not too often, you would get a buyer that would buy and say, I bought the item, but it doesn't work. This is, in my way, the way I'm looking at it, is to protect me as the buyer and you, me as the seller and you as the buyer, okay? Because, like, it works out that way. That was the whole premise behind this here, okay? But anyway, that there, 59,000 views. This Xbox 360 Fender Stratocaster wired rock band guitar got 35,000 views. Little Singer Zigzag toy sewing machine, 32,000 views. First Act guitar, Discovery guitar, right? With built-in amp demo video, 30,000 views. Logitech EX100 wireless keyboard and mouse demo, 27,000 views. Look at the title of this one, RCA DVD player. All you see is, that's it. That's the thumbnail. 19,000 views. Look at this one here. Sony Digital Audio / Video Control Center intro video. 18,000 views. Here's one. Epson WF2540 all-in-one printer demo video. Got 18,000 views. That's the title. That's the thumbnail. Me standing in front of the printer. HP. Look at this one here. HP LaserJet. That's the thumbnail. HP LaserJet, right? Color laser printer demonstration, 16,000. And then Sony Dream Machine clock radio, picture of me holding it, got 15,000. And here, the last one, the Panasonic SLSX 430 portable CD player, MP3 player, 15,000. Do you know I still get, every now and then, I still get comments on these older videos? And it's mostly all of those the popular ones that YouTube picked out. Seriously, I still get them to this day. Not on all, but on the older ones like that. The newer ones, sometimes I don't get any comments on it, Well, that's basically all I want to share with you guys. And I hope for those of you out there who were able to watch this video all the way through, I just want to say thank you. And for those of you who've been with me through the past to the present, I want to say thank you so much for being there. The videos I put out, folks, I put them out with good intentions, and the most important thing to me when it comes to creating videos is that you, the potential subscriber out there or viewer, that you get a takeaway from the videos I put out. Time is of the essence. I know I don't want to waste your time. I hope the videos I put out are not a waste of time to you guys. I hope you get a takeaway from it. That's the most important thing, is the takeaway. Is when I put a video out there and you say, and I've gotten videos where you say, thanks for you putting a video out there, on the older ones, thanks for your help, I appreciate it, whatever. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want to hear. I want people to get a takeaway from that. This video here, I don't know what takeaway you'll get from it, but I think going forward, I think you're going to get the message going forward with that part, as far as like what I'm trying to get across to you guys out there. Because I hear a lot of people, on these blog sites, sometimes they're very reluctant. Or if somebody said something bad to them, they let the bad, nasty comment, whatever. That like turns on, it's like, I'm not going to do that no more. I'm not going to deal with this here, with this YouTube thing. I'm not going to go out there and make videos where people are going to start, making derogative remarks or nasty comments. Look, folks, I haven't gotten nasty comments, but I've gotten comments that were not to my liking. Let's put it that way. They weren't like nasty, like anybody didn't say, make fun of me or whatever and call me names. But there were comments that I didn't want, that I didn't think warranted to be left up there. And you could remove those comments. And let me tell you something. If you start out a YouTube channel and you are getting quote unquote comments, unless they're constructive comments, remove them. And you could hide that notification from that person who left it. The way I understand it, once you hide it, they won't see any more of your videos, or I don't know how true that is. If they subscribe to you, you know, and if they hit that bell notification icon, they still might get it from you. Yeah, you guys, I don't know if there's a way to block them. I don't know. There might be a way to block them, stuff like that. But needless to say, don't worry about stuff like that, folks. I mean, I've gotten crazy comments that like I said, weren't bad, but I didn't, to me, I didn't take it as a friendly comment, let's put it that way. And I removed them. And I would hide that person. Since I've been on YouTube for 11 years, there was one, I don't even know if I still have it here. I might have saved the comment, I might have gotten rid of it. Somebody had left a comment, and, you know, they were kind of upset because they didn't like the idea that this person didn't want to see certain, you know, my videos, whatever, wasn't fond of my videos, and he was complaining to YouTube that I don't want to receive these type of videos anymore, but yet you keep putting them on and putting them in my feed. I'm not interested. And he was a little annoyed. And I saved it. I was going to throw it out, but I said, what the heck, you know. But it didn't bother me. I didn't lose sleep over it. I just put it in the file and said, okay, let it be. You know, and that's it. You know, you can't, what's that say? You can please some of the people some of the time, you can't please them all the time. I will say this, no matter what videos you put out, you're going to get someone out there that may or may not voice their opinion about it. And that's okay. And I think what happens is people are worried about that. You know, you put a video out and you're thinking, what response am I going to get? Are they going to say something nasty with this video? You can't worry about things like that. I'm putting this video out. I don't know what kind of response I'm going to get. But I will say this, just an up front one here. If I get a nasty video, I don't get nasty videos. If I get a nasty comment, it will be removed. Plain and simple. I remove them, hide them, and hopefully they'll never see my videos again. You know? If you don't, here's what I say. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Okay? Do I get thumbs down on my videos? Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know the ratio as far as like how many thumbs up and how many thumbs down I get. I don't know which is more. Do I get more thumbs up than thumbs down? I don't know. And to be honest with you, I really don't care. I don't care. What I do care about is sharing information with you guys out there. And hope that you're getting the information, like I said again, and you get a takeaway from it. I make these videos to help people. Try to anyway. Okay? And I do talk about other things. There's no doubt about it. I do talk about other things. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll hear me talk about different things, you know. But it's all basically related to, you know, the YouTube community type of thing here, where we all share. We all share basically the same things. And what's that? Making videos. So, you know, get yourself involved with the group and ask questions. Keep asking questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Ask questions. You know, seriously. That's how you're going to learn. You know, it's trial and error, and it's going to take time to make the channel grow. Who knows? You might come up with something really great in your videos. You might come out with a viral video. Where it took me so many, you know how many years, just to share this with you guys, if it make you feel any better. As I said, I've been on this well, if I didn't say it, I've been on this, I started back in 2013. Do you know how long it took me to get this channel monetized? You know the year I got a channel monetized? Well, it took me from 2013 to I think it was 2021, is when the 1,000 subscriber let me meet that threshold, because you had to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. It was in 2021. So look at from 2013 to 2021. Look how many years it took. How many years, not months, not weeks, years to get this channel monetized. Yeah, Right. It goes to show you. People probably saying who watch the video, wow, that took a long time. It did. But who knows? You guys might start a YouTube channel and it might take off like wildfire, you know? But it is what it is. And it all has to do with what you have to offer that potential viewer out there, or hopefully potential subscriber. Some people, you know, not everybody that goes on YouTube is a YouTuber. Some people go on it for entertainment. Some people go on it to watch videos. And people like you and I out there who are already established YouTubers out there, we put videos out there with the hopes that people will watch them and they'll get something from it. And hopefully they'll subscribe to your channel and they'll hit that bell notification icon button to get more updates every time you put a new video out. But you want to know what? Regardless, no matter how it turns out, I am going to keep putting more videos out. If I can't do it on a daily basis, I try to do a daily basis, but for the most part, I'm going to keep putting videos out. And eventually, where I once thought, just like probably a lot of people who started out, that my channel will never, you know, meet those thresholds, I thought like that. I said to myself, this channel will never hit 1,000 subscribers. I'll probably be long gone before that ever happens, right? But you know what? I held tight and I said, you know what? I'm going to do this here. I'm going to make it work somehow, some way. This channel is going to grow. I hope it does. I hope to see, at least if I could someday, how many years I got left. I mean, I'm not that old, but that I could still hit that 100,000 subscriber mark. But you know what? It's coming out with good videos and good content. That's the thing, you know. And like I said, folks, when it comes to creating videos, just like I said in my other videos, those 5 steps, you know, keep your content original and let it come from the heart. And you know what? I don't know if I said it, but keep a pen and pad with you, you know, and jot down things. When an idea comes to you, jot it down, write it down. Don't say, oh, okay, I'll get back to it later. You'll forget about it, you know. That's why I keep a pen and pad. And the reason why I do that there is when I'm watching other YouTubers out there, I'm jotting notes down. And that's another way of gaining, you know, how I figure out what my next video is going to be all about. I'll watch another YouTuber. So people say, oh, so you're taking that YouTuber's idea and you're going to turn it to yourself. No, not necessarily. I will, if I watch another YouTuber and I hear what they're saying, I expand on that topic, I might just build a little on it. You know, like in other words, like if I'm let's say someone's talking about what they do to gain more subscribers or how to gain so many, you know, I don't know, whatever it may be, I will just expand on it, okay? I don't copy, per se, that YouTuber's content to the full. I don't even copy their content. I don't want to copy their content. But I get ideas from it. And I think a lot of YouTubers piggyback off of things like that too, because they themselves will run out of content as time goes on. That's the thing. That's another thing that may be a turn off to people. Coming up with new ideas and new content on a daily basis, it's got to be stressful. For me, it is. And I brought that out one time. I brought that out in one of my, I don't know if it was on Twitter. I think it might have been Twitter. I put it out there. And I think I said something to the effect like, coming up with content, I find coming up with new content is the hardest thing for me. And somebody, I think it was either that or Reddit, one of them. And a person said, well, it shouldn't be hard to come up with new content. That's you know, that's because you're doing something that's not right, whatever. I don't know, something along that line. I was like, what? Are you serious? Coming up with new content. You got to think about what you're going to be talking about for the next day. I told a relative of mine, I said, I keep a list and write down on it pretty much on a daily basis what my next video is going to be. Like after this one, I'll write down, okay, I did a video on this topic. What's my next going to be? And the one going to be after that, and the one after that. You know, I'm thinking over here, I'm pushing 2,000 videos. I've been on YouTube channels where these people have, one person has like 12,000 videos. Like, holy smokes, there must have been, but they put out 3, 4 a day, whatever. I was like, holy cow! I thought by having 2,000 videos, that's a lot. That's nothing compared to what some of these people have, 4,000, 5,000 videos. Like, my gosh, you know. But you know what? They got on the platform a lot early. They started early. In some cases, they started. When did they buy? When did Google sell YouTube? But when did Google, I should say, bought YouTube? What was it? 2005, 2006? I see people whenever it was purchased from, whenever Google purchased YouTube, it seems like the people, when they found out about it, they signed up right away, because I see some of them. I think they've been on YouTube since, I think it's 2005 or 2006, something like that. It's like, wow. I didn't think about YouTube back then. You know, who thought about YouTube? Today it's like fireworks. Everybody and aunts and uncles are on YouTube. Young, old, in between, middle, you know. And that's what I'm trying to say. For people out there that think otherwise, like, well, geez, I'm too old to start a YouTube channel. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not too old. You're never too old to start a YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, don't even think about having a mindset like that, because I've been on channels where there was older people that doing YouTube channel, and they're pretty successful at it. Let me tell you something. So if you're an older person and you're thinking, well, I don't know if I can start a YouTube channel, let me tell you something. Listen, with age comes wisdom. Okay, and you might have a talent or a passion. Who knows? You could, and you know what I love about YouTube? You could talk about anything and everything. Okay, you could be a person. Let's say, for example, if you're an older person that retired from the airlines, you might be a commercial airline pilot, a retired commercial airline pilot. You could talk about what it was like to fly the jet. You know, how it was, you know, all the gizmos and gadgets up there, yeah, the buttons and stuff like that. You could talk about things of that nature. Okay? If you're a person, I mean, my background's IT, but I don't talk about IT. But I'm just saying, a person like me, because I'm like I said, I'm probably a lot more older than a lot of people on this channel, or my subscribers, I should say, not this channel. But, you know, and I could talk about things like that, of that nature. But we all have, like I said, we all have talents and passions. You might think, well, who's going to want to hear about that? Why not? Why not? Do you ever see? Is there a reason? Is there any specific format that you have to follow to start a YouTube channel? You could talk. You could be a guy that builds model airplanes and start a YouTube channel. And you want to know something? People will watch it. I was watching a video where a person was just sketching, drawing. You know, they have, like I have over here. I have a Logitech webcam up here with an articulated arm there, and you can move back, and the guy's drawing pictures, and people are watching it. He's an artist. He's drawing pictures. Again, you're a person who knows how to paint. You could be a painter. You could teach people. Like, let's say you're a guy like Bob Ross. He knows how to paint landscapes. You know, you could set up an easel in your house there, whatever, your living room, whatever, and you could do the same thing. You know, who knows? You might. I'm not going to say you're going to be the next Bob Ross, but who's to say you won't? The list is phenomenal. It just goes on and on. You could teach people how to bake, cook. There's a lady that was using cleaning products, started a YouTube channel with cleaning products. You know, not stuff that she developed, stuff that she used to clean a house. Oh, I use Ajax here to clean the sink, or I do this, or whatever it is. Yeah, you name it, it's pretty much out there. How to power wash your house and how to renovate it. Believe me, I'm not going to go into it, folks, because we'll be here all day talking about it. You guys get the drift of it. Whatever you're good at. When I pop that question to people, I say we all have talents and passions. And if a person says to me, well, how do I know what my talents or passions are? You know what my comeback is to them? What are you good at? That's it. Plain and simple. What are you good at? Well, then I wait for their response. Well, I know how to build. Okay, are you a carpenter? Yeah, I'm a carpenter. Why don't you teach people how to build? Teach people how to build a shed, or how to fix certain things in a house. You know, whatever. There you go. That's a talent right there. Or again, if you're a person that knows how to bake or cook, whatever, you could teach people things of that nature. Folks, it just goes on and on the list. I don't know how else to say it, but all I can say is this. There's a guy I follow. Well, I read it a long time. Well, I actually listened to the cassette. And people who follow me on this YouTube channel I want to talk about. It's called The Psychology of Winning with Dr. Dennis Waitley. And I'm going to leave you with his quote. And his quote is this: "It's not what you are that holds you back, it's what you think you're not." Let me repeat that. It's not what you are that holds you back, it's what you think you're not. If you have that mindset where I'm never going to be successful, nothing's going to work, this is never going to work for me, I'm wasting my time and my concerted effort, why do I have to, why should I bother exploring this or jumping into this new adventure of YouTube, you know, the world of YouTube? Don't think like that, folks. Just remember that quote, what I just told you. Okay? Like he says in one of his videos, I mean, audio cassette it was, it's like we become a prisoner within our own making. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're all bottled up. You know, you've got things, you have things to share, but you're not doing it because you're worried about what the outcome is going to be. I thought like that at one time. I said to myself, I make these videos after I started doing the demo videos. That's when I first started with the demo videos. And I told myself, I said, you know, there were times I thought about it. I said, am I wasting my time doing these videos? Are people going to actually watch them? You know? I thought about it. Then it was a time when this channel was so slow growing. It was growing at a snail's pace. I was like, and I said one time I got up, I said, why am I wasting my time spending hours doing my own research on this here? And for what? What do I get out of it? You know, it's like, what am I doing? But you know what? I look at it this way. I want to see people out there become successful. I want to see people like you out there who is thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you know. I don't mind spending my time, devoting my time, my personal time, to help people out. See, as I said in my other videos, I don't have a book to sell you, and I don't have a dream to sell you. The only thing I could offer you is share experiences based off my time being on this platform. That's all I could share with you guys. And in doing that, I hope that you guys, again, it's almost like a broken record, get a takeaway from it. You know, sometimes we learn through other people's mistakes. Life is a trial and everything. You know, it's like anything else. It's like when you're going for a job for the first time, OJT, right? On-job training. That's what it's like. And if you're a person that's going to sit there and say, you know, have that doubt in your mind where everything is going to be a problem, or I won't be able to succeed at this, or I won't be able to, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not a good thing. It's not a good way of thinking. And what happens is people will go through life like that. Sure, Mr. Beast successful, Casey Neistat, Emmett Chamberlain, those are the ones I check out their YouTube channels on occasion. But if you ever watch, you know, and that's the other thing too. If you're going to have a niche channel, and that's what you want to do, that's fine. There's a person I used to watch that does, they used to talk about cameras. You know, DSLR cameras. Same thing, just got to tell you, talk about all the functionality and how the f-stop, ISO and all that stuff there. And I noticed though, I'm not going to mention the person's name, but they spun off into another YouTube channel. They still have the other one, and I think on occasion they still talk about cameras, but I think what happens is it gets played out to some point. Where as a vlogger, and I consider Emma Chamberlain a vlogger, if you ever watch her videos, you'll see how she comes off with her videos. Entertaining, young, successful business woman. She's got a good thing going for her. She's got her own coffee product. I think it's called Chamberlain Coffee or something like that. She's got her own product, and I think she's got, from the last time I looked, 12 million subscribers. So she hit that threshold as far as that part goes. And if you watch, you know, that's why I want to be a vlogger more than a niche person. So that's the thing you gotta, you know, there's a trade-off with that. You say, well, do I want to be a niche, or do I want to be a vlogger? I want to be a vlogger. I want to talk about different things. Okay, and if you ever want to get an example, you know, check out Emma Chamberlain's videos. She appeals to a young audience. Okay, she's a young person, probably in the early 20s, I believe, and yeah, you'll get an idea of what her videos are all about. That's to me, I could be wrong. That's a vlogger. Okay, but I have to say she's a successful person. Kudos and all the best to her. You know, from one YouTuber to another YouTuber, but she's a more successful YouTuber. But anyway, you know, that's it. That's it, folks. You're gonna find your way in this world when it comes to doing certain things, and you know, you got to stick to it. It's not gonna happen by itself. You got to stick to it. You gotta put it out there. It's either going to be a yay or nay. People are going to like it or dislike it, whatever. But don't let the dislikes get you down, and don't let the thumbs up and thumbs down affect you either, because there were times, you know, I used to think about that. Then it didn't bother me as much. I think the thumbs down are one thing. I think what really would upset me in some cases, but I don't get them like that, would be the negative comments, which I don't really get. And if I do get them, I will remove them. Plain and simple. It'd be gone. Gone with the wind. Seriously. Anyway, this video is a lot longer than I thought. I apologize for that. I know I go off. Sometimes I keep sharing this information with you guys. It's like, oh my God, that's supposed to be a 10-minute video. Now it's 40 minutes. But anyway, that's all I want to share with you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. And to all you out there who are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I am wishing you guys all the best of luck, the best success. Go out there, make those videos. People will watch them. I know they will, because they're watching mine. If they're watching mine, they'll definitely watch yours. Until next time, this is Rich Pacini signing off. Bye-bye for now.